What is up, my friends? I'm here at Country Oaks. So at the time of this recording, we are at about the 2.5 year mark. We're 2 years, 5 months since we purchased this property. So if you haven't seen the initial walkthrough video when we bought it, I highly encourage you to go back and take a look at that. So what I'm going to do is take you on a walkthrough and kind of video the progress that we've made, what's happened here, what's going on here at the Great Country Oaks. So if you recall, this was 54 lots. There were 54 lots that we purchased. It's a 54 lot development. We purchased 51 of those. We since acquired one more, so 52 out of the 54 lots we bought here. And we are basically converting this entire community into affordable housing community, primarily with manufactured homes. Okay, so what we've been doing, if you recall from the original video, it looked like a third world country out here. Grass was this high. There were very rough folks out here. We had some pedophiles, we had some violent criminals, we had drug dealers, had to get rid of a lot of people. We've done a lot of road work, so we'll be seeing that here. We've done tree trimming, tree removal, lot clearing. These are a couple lots right here. We actually are going under contract to sell this lot as we speak, get landscaping done as we speak. So we've done a lot of work, just little things like this, establishing some community here. Like we've got, the nice horizontal fencing, we've got the Country Oak signage, and we've got some spammers here that are putting out some white bandit signs. So that's going to come down. Do that as we speak. We've been putting in culverts, bringing in a lot of homes. So once again, like if you haven't seen that intro video, please go back and watch it if you're curious in doing some development and doing some work with mobile homes and mobile home communities. So I'm just going to kind of go through and show you some homes we brought in. That's a home that we brought in, owner finance to the borrower. This is another home. They're about to get an HOA letter on some maintenance issues they need to do, some upkeeping, but we owner finance that home. The home and the lot. And these are nice big half-acre lots, really nice sized lots. So this here was a home that we bought. That home was a train wreck. We spent a lot more money than I expected, but it's a nice, look at that. On a half-acre lot, they've built a storage building behind it. Nice affordable housing. Same thing here. We bought that home. We bought that home, renovated it. That one has actually been rented while she's working on getting the down payment and stuff like that together, but she will eventually hopefully buy that home. That was an existing home that was here. The homeowner still lives there. They just paid lot rent for the lot, kind of mobile home park style. All these homes that you see here, from here all the way as far as the eye can see, were basically new homes that we bought. Not new homes, but homes that we bought, typically used, brought them in, renovated them, and are selling them with owner financing. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 of those actually bought them themselves. The 8 homes you see down this road, this was all just, land. You can see some of the road work we've done. And if you go back to the original video, you would see that we have potholes inside of potholes. Okay, so here's another home. We had to demolish a home there, bring in a home, sold that home, sold the land. This is one of the lots we didn't buy. Stick-built home. It's a nice home. Take really good care of their home. Here's 131 Country Oaks. So that one is not sold yet. That's a 2-bedroom. And ideally on the mobile home world, people like a double wide, especially out here on this land. So we've primarily done double wides. Double wide on a half-acre land is our ideal product to have out here. You see there's a double wide that just got moved in. Doing did some repairs on that one. That's our ideal product. Double wide mobile home on a half-acre land, you know, selling somewhere, depending on the age of it. We think we sold this one over here, I think for $125, a little beige one. But these are going upwards of $150,000 now to $160,000. But where can you find housing like that, right? We're in a nice, extremely clean community now. It was not nice and clean before. Extremely nice and clean community. Here's a new home that we are working on to get ready to sell. Actually going to be listed today. Extremely clean, quiet community, good roads, country atmosphere. The town's about 2 miles that way, so you're not too far from you know what's going on down here. And half-acre lot, you know, it's just really hard to beat. So I'm super excited to where we are at this point in the game in terms of being at the 2.5-year mark. This is a home we just brought in last week. It's being renovated as we speak. Contractors are there doing work on that one. And so this development, I'm going to be able to show you this as well. Forgot about that. So we've kind of begun our phase 2. It's kind of like phase 3 at this point, where we've got some really thick, you know, trees, forest and whatnot here at the end. And that was a big major milestone to get to the point where we could start clearing these lots out and selling them. And I'm happy to announce that we've sold 2 of these lots, which is basically bringing us to the 50% mark, meaning, you know, out of our 54 lots, we've stabilized 27 of them, meaning we've either sold them or we've got someone who owns their home paying lot rent, or most likely we've done a combo package. We have some rentals, I should say, out here. This is actually this is a brick home, and we rent that home, but we sold her a lot next door for her horses. So double wide there. But out of our 54 lots, approximately 27 are stabilized, right? It's either a rental, it's either they own their home and they pay lot rent, or most likely we've sold them a package of a home and land deal that we're owner financing to them. So super excited to be at that 50% mark, you know, for us, which represents slightly over break even, which is a major milestone. And now we're getting to this point. So if you see this heavy this wood, thick timber and whatnot, that was basically going all the way to right here where this property line ended. But you can see now we've got some culverts out here, and we've actually sold these 2 lots. We've got them cleared out and already sold, as a matter of fact. They just haven't brought their homes in, waiting to get all the utilities in. Those are a couple lots that we have sold, and we're super excited about that. And I'm going to take you all the way down here to the end to kind of document this journey that we're going on together at Country Oaks, getting these homes turned around. So here's some of the thick stuff you see. Now this has already had kind of phase 1 clearing out, so it's not nearly as thick as it used to be. We've cleaned out a lot of the underbrush, not the big stuff, but the underbrush, so it's like 1,000,000 times better than it used to be. And the cool thing is you're starting to see pride of ownership with the people that were here before. You know, this gentleman here, his home was not in so great shape, but since then he's kind of followed our lead and our request. He's painted his home, he's added skirting to his home, so he's got some really nice curb appeal. It's an older home, nothing special, but he's got it looking really nice. And that's where you're starting to see, I don't know if you want to call it culture, but just kind of the turnaround of the community, and it's super exciting and you know, just gratifying to see. So there's another, that's a double home, a newer model that we brought in and sold just last month. And this home also, this was a lot and a home that we did not own. It was one of the 3 out of 54 that we did not own. Seller owned it, saw what we were doing, and she's like, you know, I think I can trust you guys, and I want to see this home, you know, brought back to life. She wasn't living there. She had a family member that was living there, and we put a ton of money into that home. Once again, more than we wanted to, but it turned out really, really well, and they closed on that one a couple weeks ago. And so this brings me to the end of where there are any homes, but we still have a ways to go. Okay, this goes all the way down this way here. You can see some of the forestry and you know, the trees and whatnot. Really, really nice trees. We've got a lot of this cleared out. If you go to the previous video, you know, you couldn't see through here at all. It was so incredibly thick, and we found all types of trash, junk, boats, tires. Oh my gosh, we pulled out several dozen tires. People obviously using for illegal dumping, and we still have some cleanup to do back here, but it is in so much better shape than it was when we started this thing. And it is, you know, just honestly, it's pretty incredibly peaceful back here. And I think that's it. You know, we go down, if I were to take you all the way through, which I'm not going to do now, it goes there to a cul-de-sac, and here we are, the 2.5 year point, and super happy with the progress we've made. It's been a lot of work. Oh my God, it's been so much work, but it's starting to come together. So I appreciate you guys watching. If you're getting value from this video and any other videos or content, we really appreciate you subscribing to the channel. Appreciate your thumbs up on the videos and comments. Shoot me some comments, shoot me some questions. Let me know how I can help and support you guys. Y'all take care.